welcome. We are three brothers. There's only one of me, and that's another brother. This is our guest of honor, Troy Dukart. How's it going, man?
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, so this is our first ever guest of honor. We're kind of excited. So we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go, he has a question for me, and we're just going to discuss it, and then we're also going to just talk about us in general. Because it's kind of fun having a friend on here. I've never had one before, so it's exciting.
Yeah, my honor, man.
Yeah, so we're going to start with some icebreaker questions. Are you ready? These are totally random. I just thought of them off the top of my head.
All right, man.
All right, first one. A country or major city you would want to visit that you haven't yet?
Rome, for sure.
Oh, Rome. Interesting.
Yeah. So much power that was there. Now that's us. That was, you know what I'm saying? Very cool city.
I mean, that's kind of where democracy, in a sense, came from. So go Rome. When in Rome.
Do it.
So that'll be next on your bucket list, right?
Yeah. Trying, man.
Trying. Favorite ice cream flavor? I told you they're going to be really random.
That's great. I like that. I'd have to say cookies and cream, dude.
Oh, good. Solid choice, man.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Always.
Off the top of your head, two of your favorite games that come to mind. Doesn't have to be your all-time favorite, just games you enjoy.
Got to say Smash. All my Smashers out there. I play it a lot. You repping too a little bit.
Which just happened randomly. I happen to wear this shirt, and you're a big Smash guy, so that's awesome.
Got to say the Final Fantasy series too. Just it's a classic.
You're hitting my heartstrings right now. You know that? Both good choices. Last good movie you saw? Could have been in theaters. Could have been sitting on Netflix. Could have been on TV. I don't know.
It's getting a lot of hate, but I like Suicide Squad, man.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, no spoilers.
No spoilers, but you did like it.
Yeah, because I think we don't really care about what the critics say. We just want a good superhero movie, and that's what it was. Like,
okay, I see that. That's my thought too. Like, there's some games that like critics bomb on, but if you look past some of the flaws, it's great.
no, yeah, don't listen to the haters, man.
Don't listen to the haters.
Don't.
You heard it from Troy yourself. So those are my icebreaker questions. That's Troy. We've known each other since college.
Mm-hmm.
So we first met in Japanese class.
06, man.
Oh, God. 10 years ago. Holy crap. There's been 10-year reunion right here.
Yeah, man.
So he's been gone away. What have you been doing?
Well, got done with college in 2012, moved to Japan, did that for a bit, and then moved to California to join some special force. And I love it out there, but I came back to see my old buddies and, of course, be on the show.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. So.
Sweet, man. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So you're liking California?
Yeah, it's really brought my life to a new level, I would say.
That's good.
Yeah. But I miss Minnesota at times. Not the winter.
The winters do suck here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But what can you do? You know, you gotta survive, evolve.
Yeah, it's just weird not having humidity there, though, because I really feel it.
Oh, my gosh. That no humidity is the best thing about California.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
People think Minnesota's a tundra, but dude, seriously, some days.
No.
Like right today, it's terrible out. It's humid as hell. It sucks.
But you get off the airplane and it's so green, you're like, dang.
I know that's the one thing, like especially SoCal.
Yeah, well,
it's
dead. It's dead.
Super deserty. Only good places like San Diego where it's nice beaches and stuff. But the first time I ever went to California was visiting my now wife's parents, and I just remember it being so deserty, and I'm like, man,
yeah,
how do people like this? But you adjust, I guess. But
no mosquitoes, man.
Very little. Another plus.
Yeah, very little, if no mosquitoes.
No humidity, no mosquitoes. That sounds like a fantastic place.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful.
Place of dreams.
It really is great.
That's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have a question for us, or it would have been us. It's just me today because it's randomly. We usually film on Sundays, but it's Wednesday morning, so we're doing this instead. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? So, what's your question? What do you think?
No, I was just kind of curious, like, what's your guys' next step for 3Brothers? Like, what are you trying to do with it?
Well, that's a good question. Since there's only one of me, take over the world, obviously, world domination. Now, we kind of started this just to hang out with, just the brothers, and it would be a consistent thing where we'd see each other every week, and we kind of realized that's what we wanted to do. And so we were just kind of growing a fan base, like you were like, yeah, I love your show, and we'll meet some of my friends out there, like, yeah, we watch your show pretty consistently. It's awesome, and that's kind of what we want. We just want to find a nice fan base where it just keeps coming together,
Mm-mm.
and where it's not about bashing games. It's not about, I don't know, all the stupid reviews and stuff. We're just here talking about games, why we love them. That's the thing. I mean, that's kind of how we came together because of Japanese culture, which is kind of a cool thing.
Right.
But we are also gaming together again,
For sure.
too. How's gaming changed for you then?
Well, like you did on your other previous episode, I just feel like the older you get, the types of games you like to play change.
Yeah,
Because I know
for sure.
I know some people are more single player games when they get older. For me, I'm more competitive. I like to make it a social aspect. So it's harder for me to sit down and be by myself. It's weird.
Why do you think that is? Do you know?
I think it's just my environment because like I said, where I live, it can be kind of you're kind of by yourself a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So getting out to me is my kind of way of balancing things. Like for people that don't know, I'm in the Air Force, and it's just a different way of adjusting to life. Because when you're at home, you have your support family and everything's with you, but out there you're just you're kind of by yourself at times. So I'm just trying to do things like I told you about that build self-confidence and socialize at the same time.
Multiplayer games can do that for sure. That's a cool thing that I've always enjoyed about games. Like, there's definitely different scenarios in games, but gamers can bring each other, like, together. And it can bring that social aspect of it. Obviously, there's a bunch of douchebags online and stuff like that. You can't dodge them, so you just go with it, whatever. But the social aspect, like I've gone to Smash tournaments.
Yes.
I suck at Smash. FYI, just let everyone know. He'll probably beat me after this because we're probably going to play a round or two. But yeah, that's what I like, is like going to those either gatherings or even just like game nights in general. And I think that's what you're kind of going with.
Absolutely.
And I'm in a different stage. Like, I've been craving like the sit down. Like, for instance, I've been playing this I Am Setsuna game.
Looks great.
Looks
great. Sorry.
Yeah, and it's more that single player oriented, because sometimes I value my alone time where I'm just with me and my game, and I lose myself to that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and it's funny how that changes though, because I used to be hardcore in a multiplayer game, Gears of War.
Great.
That was your jam too, right?
That was so good, man. Great days chainsaw people.
In the face until all that glitching started, and then it got really annoying.
Yeah, Gears 4
But it's funny, yeah. Oh yeah, when that comes out
this year.
Yeah, November, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. You excited for that?
I'm really waiting on FF15.
Oh yeah, now that it got delayed till November 29th.
Really?
Yes. They just dropped, they got an official thing out. So
Damn.
it's supposed to be September 30th. I was really looking forward to it, but
because I was really thinking about selling my Xbox One, man, but I'm like, hey, it's another FF. Wait on it.
Yep, there you go. I mean, it's looking good. There's some parts where I'm thinking, we'll see, but it's another Final Fantasy, whatever. I'll take it.
It took them long enough to get Kingdom Hearts 3 rolling.
When's that supposed to come out? Still no release date on that.
Next year.
We got a trailer, 2 E3s ago, and I haven't heard jack since.
They don't want it to end, man. It's ridiculous.
The Square Enix has a problem with getting out their games on time.
Yeah.
But whatever. As long as they're good when they come out, I'm okay with it. So yeah, I would say gaming. Yeah, it can. It's weird how you go in stages with that. Like, because like I said, we were into the Gears of War. And then, now I was mainly into Gears of War because one of my good friends, so I have 3 buddies that I grew up with, high school with, or elementary actually, and one of them moved to Arizona, and Gears of War came out, and that's when Xbox Live started coming together, and so that's how we stayed in contact. It was that's like awesome. Me, my buddy David, and Jared, and then his buddy from Missouri at the time too, Derek, and we all just played Gears of War together. That was like our bonding time. We'd sit up, yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what I liked about gaming, because it can bring people together. Obviously, it divides some people with all this like, this is the best class, this is the best gun, blah, 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 whatever. But
PlayStation versus Xbox.
Yep, the console wars.
Yeah.
And then the Wii U on the side, like, oh.
Don't forget those PC guys.
Yes, my older brother's a PC guy. But which I have nothing against. I don't play it as much as I used to. I've never truly been a PC gamer. But, well, actually, just kidding.
Yeah.
I played StarCraft for so long, and that was definitely all I played for a long time.
Great game.
It's a super good game. I haven't beaten the second one, but it's 3 parts or whatever. I've beaten the first part. Wings of Liberty? That sounds right. Wings of Liberty. Yeah. So, do you see yourself only playing multiplayer games from here? I mean, you just said Final Fantasy 15, so I don't know. Is that going to change? So you sound like one of my other friends that usually only plays games if it's multiplayer or based around people coming over and hanging out. But then if there's a game that he really, really seeks, like let's say, for instance, Doom or something, he's going to play that single player. Is that kind of what you're in right now?
Well, I think no matter who you are in life, you are going to have some downtime. Like you
Yeah.
can't always be busy, and it's not good for you to always be busy. So I think games like this are good because it allows you, like you said, to have your alone time, but keep your mind engaged. Because
Yeah.
it's terrible when you don't have anything to do. You're like, ah. So
That boredom.
yeah. And I one other thing that gets me too is like getting older. I think from just sitting so long my whole life, my body actually hurts.
Yep, that posture.
Don't you get it in your
Yeah.
in your legs? Like,
Yeah.
It got to get out and exercise. You know, all you kids out there, enjoy it. Because when you start almost reaching 30, it's gonna change.
It was 27 for me when things started going. Like,
Yeah.
oh, working out actually hurts more than it used to feel good.
Yeah. So I think it's just kind of when you get older, things change in your life, and you gotta still get your gaming on though.
Yeah, of course.
Never always a gamer forever.
Gamer for life. So your main thing is Smash, though. So that's your...
Yeah, I mean, I used to be hardcore, like get the first games when they come out and play them. But now even Mirror's Edge, I was a huge Mirror's Edge fan.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
I didn't pick up the new one because I couldn't justify $60 on a single player game anymore.
That's the hard part now. Like, and some people, it goes in both ways. Like, you know, there's those multiplayer only games coming out, and people are like, how can you pay $60 for that?
Like Titanfall.
For like Titanfall. Now they're switching that up, but and that's a weird argument too. Like, I get it. Like, why would I pay $60 for 8 hours versus playing a multiplayer game where I can stretch that out for months?
It's all different values, man.
I know, that's just weird. Like, I Am Setsuna, this was $40, that's a pretty expensive downloadable game.
Wow.
And which is cool. I like that they're trying different price methods out. Like $40. Not a lot of games come out at $40. That's weird.
Is this kind of like a Super Nintendo kind of game?
It would remind me of, it's better graphics, obviously. I would say PlayStation, and obviously it looks more beautiful with particle effects and stuff like that. But that it has that look, and so it's kind of expensive. I'd say it doesn't keep track of your hours, which bugs me in RPG. That really bugs me. I want to say I'm like 10 or 15 hours in, and I'm getting close to the end of the game. So it's not like a super expansive RPG, but but that's worth it to me. It depends. Like, for instance, have you ever heard of the game Journey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a $20 game that you could beat in 2 hours, but that was totally worth it, $20. I guess it's what the game brings to you, you know what I mean?
Very artistic style and everything.
Yeah,
Journey,
true.
Journey was very cool. Like I said, I'm more of an Xbox guy, but I do see these games, and PlayStation definitely has a better single-player library. That's the thing.
Yeah, exclusive-wise,
hands down.
I would agree.
Xbox got a little bit of the edge towards multiplayer, but like I said, it's what you really value. So,
And I still think they're multiplayer in general, even though PlayStation has definitely, kept up. It's amped it up. Good word. But it's not even close to Xbox Live. When I used to play 360 online, I'm just like, oh, this is so much smoother. It's easier.
Yes.
Their party system works.
The chat.
Yeah. Like, PlayStation is just like, why is it so difficult? Like, go take some lessons.
I remember the IGN guys said they would actually boot up their Xboxes to get into party chat and then play PS3 online.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
They play Uncharted, but they'd use their game chat.
That's a great idea. I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
I have a 360, but it's in the bedroom, so it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
It happens.
Rest in peace.
Oh.
Probably my favorite system of all time.
360?
Yeah. So many good memories, man.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't know what I immediately jumped to the N64, but I grew up with two brothers, obviously, other two brothers, and having two people to play all those multiplayer games all the time was awesome.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
If you had an N64 and you were a single kid like this, it's not as cool.
Well, I mean, you got the Ocarina of Times, and
I mean, you don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
you have some really good gems.
But I hear you. Like the Mario parties and the Mario Karts would be just amazing.
Oh, Mario Kart. GoldenEye, Perfect Dark.
Yeah. They got
so many good gems on that system.
Yeah, now they got the unofficial remake or whatever, a GoldenEye.
Oh yeah.
It's like the Steam version or something.
Yeah, the multiplayer on Steam. Yeah, well, I wanted to check that out. I was like, that's cool. It looked fun. More GoldenEye is never a bad thing.
I haven't played it in a while, but I remember it didn't age very well as far as the controls.
Oh yeah, because you you move with analog, and then I think the C stick is how you strafe or whatever. And I was
Yeah.
like, or the C buttons, not even the C stick.
It's totally different than
Yeah,
how it should be.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't make any sense without two joysticks anymore. But
I think, don't you fire with the left hand too?
let me think. Yeah, because if you're holding it like this, I think you click this button, and it's usually in most games it's up here now.
Oh man,
It's
that'd be
so weird.
That'd be so weird. That'd be fun though.
Yeah, like my brothers started playing Phantasy Star Online for the GameCube again.
Oh,
We got back into it, and I was like, instantly, like nostalgia hit over, but then it started getting fun again. I was just like, so some old games you can come back and it's the same, but like GoldenEye, you're like, what? How do I hold this weird controller? Like Mario Kart, easily jump back in, like, oh, this makes sense. But in Super Smash, even for the 64, I was pretty good with it. But do you remember in Super Smash 64, you don't have charge attacks, and I don't.
no.
That was the only one that did not. And like I was playing it at this barcade called Up Down, and I was like, why can't I charge attack? I don't get it. And I was like, and the guys next to me was like, they didn't have that. I was like, oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no.
But I beat everybody, so it was awesome. Had a little bit of glory there, but people are drinking when they play that game up there. So who knows?
A win is a win, man. You got to take.
I'll take those 2 wins, and I never got beat. So
Yes, take that win.